Ricky Carmichael. Sorry, I did not mean to curse. Ricky Carmichael. Shit! Ricky is just one of many crazy motocross riders. They all have the same story. They get badass at riding, smash themselves into the ground, get back on, and ride even faster. It's nuts, and it's just crazy to see. I bet it won't be long before someone requires they replace the dirt with soft pillows, like they do in modern freestyle motocross. It's just not football. It's just not motocross without the body pounding. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the producer number 36 talking now. That was supposed to be a joke. What those freestyle riders were doing was insane, and they absolutely need every pillow in the world to land on. And I don't have any real position on the way football players tackle each other. At the time of recording, I really didn't care very much about being sensitive, and I still don't. Alright, let's keep going. Hello, my loyal viewers. I haven't turned into a documentarian, don't worry. There's going to be a project in this episode. But a quick announcement. We all have COVID. Pretty sure he gave it to me. I'm not that upset about it. We all did just fine. Oh, there's a bird in here. It's a pretty one. Look at that bird. Aww. I still have a ton of suspension problems I'm trying to sort out right now. The main one being is I can't get as much camber in the passenger side of my car as I need. So we're gonna make some eccentric bushings for the top control arm. Just watch the video, you'll see. Hank, I need a 10 millimeter. Hank, where's my 10 millimeter? Where's my 10 millimeter? Where is my 10 millimeter? I know you have it. You were working on your go-kart. Where's it at? What? So, would you like to take a guess at what got me into racing? Ricky Carmichael. Back in 2001, my dad bought me my first dirt bike for Christmas. It was a little XR100, a perfect bike for a 12-year-old. I loved motocross, and I rode that little 100 until I had broken and fixed every part on that bike. It was amazing to have that kind of freedom at that age. I upgraded a year later to a CR250 two-stroke, just like Ricky Carmichael, and that was dumb. That bike led to so many poor decisions. I was like 110 pounds back then, and that bike was a rocket ship. A two-stroke is only one cycle away from a rocket engine, but somehow I never broke any bones. Well, that all ended a few years later when I crashed, doing a wheelie. I somehow flipped myself over the front handlebars, landing on my head, completely destroying my collarbone. That pain stuck with me for a long time, at least 10 years. That was about the time I started to study how to build roll cages. I needed some crumple zone, some metal. Today, I race little Mazda Miatas. I thought motocross would be my life, but I turned my back on it. What you are watching is some of the best athletes this planet has ever seen. That's Ricky Carmichael, a motocross legend, hitting the ground over and over, healing, training, and going out again, fearless, and going even faster than before. As a car driver, I think that story is important to lock inside of your heart. People like Carmichael, Travis Pastrana, James Stewart, Jeremy McGrath destroyed their bodies for the checkered flag, while we sit in our padded chairs, strapped in with a 6-point harness, surrounded in steel, sipping on our water supplies, running the cool shirt, and then you get all upset because somebody blocked your line in turn 6. I think it's a perspective problem. It seems like a lot of racers are going Madonna these days. Maybe I'm being silly, but when I'm ready to start the racing bug in my son, we will be watching these legends, pushing it to the absolute limit, knowing just how painful one tiny mistake can be. When we wipe out a car, we're just out until we fix the car. Maybe I don't know. I haven't been in a serious accident in my car. Crashed my bike many times, but I would rather do this than this. Yeah. Oh, poor guy. Yikes!
Okay, it's lit. We gotta go, Hank. Run, run. Oh, okay, just get out of the way. Hank, let's go. Come on. Oh!
We noticed my car was broken again. Something is up with my suspension geometry. I can easily get to the numbers I want for the alignment on the driver's side, but both the camber and caster adjustments on the passenger side are maxed out. I can't set the car up to where my camber and caster are the same on both sides. Same story on the rear. This makes my car feel like a go-kart turning to the left, while feeling more like a bus turning to the right. It's kind of distracting. I mean terrifying. I always feel like I'm in danger of tank slapping into every corner, and it needs to be fixed. That's why we're doing this today. Good news about Ricky Carmichael. He did eventually give up being the fastest guy on earth with a bike, and he got himself a nice fancy roll cage when he started stock car racing. I think that's really good for him. Not sure what the moral of the story is, but you know, James Stewart is another one of those inspirational stories. Ricky Carmichael was hands down the fastest on earth for over a decade. Towards the end of Ricky's career, James was hitting it hard to become the champion. And he did well, but if you spent any time watching him, it smacks you in the face how absolutely fearless this dude is. He was fast because hitting the ground was just part of it. I might be speaking for him, but he rode wide open all the time, and it showed. He has some hard hits for sure. This clip I showed earlier was Stewart landing on Carmichael's back. And let me make this clear, these two dudes seriously beat the shit out of each other on the track. Not rubbing a fender. It's more like one of them miscalculates turn-in speed, causing the other one to smash their face into a wall. You would think these guys absolutely hated each other. I don't think so. I bet they are still good friends even today. I have seen guys out at the track get extremely frustrated when they have a flat tire. I know because I used to be one. The point is, the way these riders handle their anger and frustration with other riders puts into perspective some important aspects of life. By the way, making this video has been giving me the itch to start up the old CR, but the real reason I think I enjoy watching these people wipe out on their bikes is because I need a constant reminder of how hard the ground is. I mean, dirt is pretty soft, but it's very hard. A good dirt bike crash compilation video a day helps keep me safe inside of a roll cage. And I know head injuries are no laughing matter, but damn it, they can be admired. And with that, we are finished. I'm going to realign the car, and I should have some better luck out at the track. It's funny how this car was perfect, but after becoming a race car, things just don't stay where you left them. And if my frame rails could tell a story, oh wow. Hey, try to remember that story about Ricky Carmichael and all of those graphic crashes he endured. I like to watch those videos from time to time to remind myself what real legends look like. And to remind myself to stay way away from my bike. Seriously, it's like 15 years later and I still own that killer CR250. I just keep moving it around with me, almost like I can't help myself. Tell you what, get me 100 likes on this video and we will dust off the old bike, swap out the top end, and see what this bike is like out at the track. Like the old times. Anyways, thanks for checking out my video. I have more coming. Please subscribe, share, all that stuff, and have a good one.